Hello, Hopeful Homesteaders. This is Amy from J&A Hopeful Acres, and I have the, I'm gonna say, joy of doing a collaboration with 7 other YouTubers. We are doing some DIY personal, what would you call them? Personal health products, I guess, personal care products, with, like I said, 7 other YouTubers. And so I'm just going to link their channels down below in the description. And so I will flip this camera around here shortly, and I will get to showing you what I'm going to do. I do not know what all of them are going to do, so you're going to have to go to their channel and see what they're doing. I'm sure that they will be doing some really awesome stuff. I am going to be doing mouthwash, and it is something that I think that all of what they're doing is all something that you have in your home. I know that mine is. Mine is something that I'm sure that you grew up with in your home your entire life. And when I show you what it is, you're going to go, oh my goodness, duh. I actually, when I thought about it and realized that you could do it, I was like, oh my goodness. Excuse me. I actually have used it for quite some time. You could actually use it for earwax removal too. I use it on my husband quite a bit because he has severe buildup of earwax in his ears. And so if you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to like it and subscribe and share with all of your friends. And please don't forget to go to the other 7 channels and watch theirs also. And I'm going to go ahead and get this camera turned around so that you guys can watch it. Give me a second. Okay, so let's see if I can do this one-handed. We could be in trouble. So this mouthwash is literally 2 products. That's it, 2 products. It is your trusty hydrogen peroxide, just normal, generic 3% hydrogen peroxide, and H2O. That's it. I'm using just clean medicine bottles. I happen to have a ton of them because with me being a chronic pain patient, I have tons of medicine bottles. I have cleaned them really, really well. Make sure that you do that. And I just took 1 teaspoon. That is it. 1 teaspoon. I'm sorry, 1 tablespoon. I apologize. 1 tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide and 1 tablespoon of water. You can use a bigger bottle if you want to so that it lasts longer, or you can use less amounts. It's just equal parts of hydrogen peroxide and equal parts of water. That's it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your hydrogen peroxide and your water, and you're going to mix your water with your hydrogen peroxide and put the cap on it, obviously, and you're just going to shake it up. And then once you shake it up, obviously it's going to be clear because both of your liquids are clear. And then you can either use the cap that came, if you use a medicine bottle, you can use the cap that was on the medicine bottle to swish it around in your mouth, get it, all over, gargle with it, just like you would with your normal mouthwash, and then hold it in your mouth just like you would with normal mouthwash, and spit it out. This will not only clean your mouth out, it will also disinfect your mouth, and it will also, over time, whiten your teeth, just like anything else. I'm not going to go ahead and wash my mouth out and gargle with it, because I just did when I brushed my teeth tonight. So I probably should have waited to do that before I did this video, but I didn't think about that. So I will go ahead and flip this camera back around so that you guys can see me again. So that is it, folks. It is literally just hydrogen peroxide and water. There's nothing to it. And like I said, you can also, if you want to use this for an earwax removal, you would want to use your hydrogen peroxide and either almond oil or what is it? I think it's almond oil or let me look, olive oil. Almond oil or olive oil. And the almond oil and the olive oil, you would just use like a dropper of that in with your hydrogen peroxide, and you would mix it with warm water, obviously, because the warm water would warms up the earwax, and it helps the earwax to come out easier. And then you would tilt your head to the side, and the earwax just pretty much just drains out of the ear. And that's really all there is to it. And the olive oil also makes the wax easier to slide out also. And also with the earwax, it's, let me make sure that I say that right too. It's, I have it written down here because I wanted to make sure. It's, let's see. Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's just a couple drops with the hydrogen peroxide. But with the mouthwash, like I said, you can also put your toothbrush in that same mouthwash, and it will also disinfect your toothbrushes. Like hydrogen peroxide, there is so much you can do with hydrogen peroxide. And it's, like I said, it's something that you have in your house already, and I'm sure a lot of people don't even know that it's there. I will tell you that if you're not used to the hydrogen peroxide, it is something that the taste is a little bit, it obviously does not have a real good taste, but it is also not that, it doesn't have that strong, that real strong, potent taste that like your normal mouthwashes have. It is a very mild taste. It will also foam just like hydrogen peroxide would if you put it in cuts or anything like that. It does foam really, quite a bit too, but the water cuts down on that too. So but I love it. I think I like it a lot better than I do regular mouthwash. I think probably because I have dentures, and the regular mouthwash, it eats away at my dentures really bad, and it has caused my dentures, the regular mouthwash that is, has caused my dentures to erode a lot more than like the hydrogen peroxide and water has. And it's cheaper. You can buy a bottle of hydrogen peroxide for, sometimes 50 cents. So that bottle of hydrogen peroxide, you can make tons and tons and tons of bottles of mouthwash, and you can use it for so many different things. So I love it. So that's my DIY mouthwash. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please, please, please go look at the other 7 channels. Go look at what they have. go look at what they're making. I know I'm going to, because I'm curious to see what they've made. And please like, please subscribe, and please come back and see what else I've got in store for you for my next videos. As always, stay humble, stay kind, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.